Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Nick Ball.
Irving with it. Curry. And it's good for 2.
Don't let that slight frame fool you. Seth Curry on the interior. He will finish shots.
Here's Vucevic. That one rolls around and rims out. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
Boy, guys, there is no denying Andre Drummond's rebounding numbers are absolutely eye-popping. He is one of only 3 to open a season with a 30-point, 20-rebound game.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, the thing you notice with Drummond is the consistency with which he dominates the paint.
There's no doubt, because his impressive streak of double-doubles really captures what he does night by night, season by season. He just never takes his foot off the gas in terms of crashing the glass.
And he sinks the second. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Drummond. The kick to Durant. Outside Irving. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're just so smooth. Kyrie Irving identifying the opening and then letting it rip.
Here's Levine. And too long on the shot. Outside Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Boy, defensively, you want to take Levine out of his rhythm. That means no open lanes to the rack.
Pass to Drummond. Outside Irving. Going inside. Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep. Possession. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
And now the Nets on the break. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Zach LaVine.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Count it.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
First quarter.
Here's Levine. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Pass to Drummond. Here's Simmons. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
From Kyrie.
Simmons has got his second basket.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Ball into the lane. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got 6.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside for Levine. With the drive. And the dunk by Levine.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Substitution.
The Nets with the lead. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Brooklyn foul.
And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul.
His first foul.
That's his first foul.
15 seconds.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Here's Brooklyn. 6-point game. Pass to Griffin. Here's Aldridge. The kick out to Griffin. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Levine. Misses off the left iron.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Drummond, high post. Pass to Irving. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
So it's Chicago now. They trail by 6. Pass to Levine. They double team Levine. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And stolen by Simmons. Stolen by Ball. Right side Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, what explosiveness, what force around the rim by Zach LaVine.
Pass to Durant. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 7.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Irving, no good. Chicago trailing here. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
From KD.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Back to Durant. To the wing, right side. DeRozan with the ball. Durant covering. Kicks it to DeRozan. Shoots over Durant. And it's DeRozan missing. Outside Durant. Outside Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Here's Jones. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And the Nets call time here.
Let's go.
Changes for Brooklyn. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Left side, Brown. That shot off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's LaVine. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. LaVine in style.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Left side, Jones. Pass to LaVine. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:02 left in the half. Here's LaVine.
Blocking foul. Willock is Aldridge. His first foul. Team second. At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. Shooting 2.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You know, one of the things that Zach LaVine has worked so hard on is the ability to get to the free throw line. This guy has stated he wants to be one of the best to ever do it. Well, a great scorer gets to the foul line. Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's LaVine. He's got 19. There's Ball with a three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Harris with it. Guarded now by Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. 26 seconds left in the second. Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Bruce Brown.
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. And Levine, here we go. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Now DeRozan. Good on the bucket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Brown. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nets out in front. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Brooklyn with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Thomas. Back to Irving. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Basketball.
The Nets with the lead. Pass to Thomas. Here's Brown. Here's Drummond. What's the move on? And Drummond with the jam.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who've made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Now here's Drummond. 11 points in the game. Nice shot by Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant's form, his release point, everything about his stroke is really impeccable.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And, of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. On the take. Back to Levine. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Levine. He's got 21. DeRozan for 3.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Irving. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Offensive rebound. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Curry. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball into the lane. Can't get it to fall. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now here's Durant. Jones grabs the board. And Chicago has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Back to Curry. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 5 now.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance. And boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
Here's Ball. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by Griffin. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Dragic. Here's Irving. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nets lead by 10.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Out to the wing. Outside Durant. The kick out to Simmons. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Good chance here for Irving. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And more NBA. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
All right, everybody. Who wants the TJ? Your Brooklyn Nets.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the shot goes in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Pass to Brown. Back to Mills. Inside. Aldridge, right side. And here's Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 18.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Chicago with the ball. Oh, misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
To the paint. And Vucevic slams it in.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Something we do not always talk about is that Joe Harris is not just a shooter. Even though he doesn't rack up huge assist totals, this guy's a solid passer. He competes on the defensive end, and he can actually put it on the deck.
And what is it specifically that makes Harris a good playmaker, Doris?
I think it's probably his IQ, the fact that he can see a play develop before it really gets to a position where most guys see it. He has a great feel for where his teammates are, and he knows how to hit them in their favorite spots.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And it's in there.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Out left to the wing. Irving. Nets keep it alive. Now Durant. Outside for Irving. 5 to shoot. He drops it from range. And the Nets lead by 18.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the Nets with possession here. They led the game at one point by 20. Pass to Drummond. Oh, it's stolen. Outside Levine. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Levine's got 23 points.
Zach LaVine is simply stated a tough cover. He's got athleticism and skill, and that combination is lethal.
Timeout called, the Nets. They lead by 13. 1:50 left in the game. Right side Curry. Back to Simmons. Down low. To the left side wing. Outside Durant. And there's the drive. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
On the wing, Durant. Back to Curry. Outside for Irving. And the Nets, another 3.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nets.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Jones. Rebound Brooklyn. It's tipped. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Now, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Simmons. Drummond. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. Here's Dosunmu. And it's blocked by Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His 4th personal. Team second. At the line, KD. And out the line, shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Back to Jones. Williams from long range. Aldridge pulls down the board. Now here's Durant. Pass to Aldridge. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Gucci don't go together. Louis and Dior, I swear go better. He wear my drip, but I wear it better. Kalani, sure you go wetter, huh? On go mode. I should get a chain for the promo.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't want to dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
I can't be pale in my make sure I with a 10. It's part of the brand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't want to dance. Can I depend on a man? I slide some bread in the jam. That's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window. They don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else would retire, but I'm not content. I want to these like 20 feet down so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness me carry these around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over, they say they got I get there and then it's just them.
Got rich from the boy in the elite. You and say use instead. Everything good when you live in the hills. Got chef and made for a bed. Can you imagine that I seen? I went from the road to South 20 dreams. The bridge got burned and shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New year, it's a new chapter. Got her snappy, I didn't even snap her. She on the out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham in backyards. I didn't even know about Goyard. I just sent my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from that Nats. Bugs in the she wanna spell the facts. Yeah. I can't sell my. I got cheese in a bag. My think is. She wanna buy me a jag. Text me, don't tend at her like Messi. Took Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer Sellies. No change in my lines. Whole many. Lucky told me don't trust many.
Level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't want to dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
Lock in my target and get it. Sign no vision undefeated. I do it once and repeat it. Lock in my eyes on a go. Can nobody tell me no. Follow my dreams with my soul. Can nobody tell you no. I'm a champion. I just wanna get. I focus and locked in. Full adrenaline. I'm a discipline. I just wanna get. Another round, I know it's over. I'm going straight to the finish line. I'm ready to go, I'm not wasting time. Stripped of a lion, feel so alive. Foot on the pedal in overdrive. Full of passion. I'm a champion. I just wanna get. I focus and locked in.
Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And both of these teams looking to work the ball inside, Chris. We should see a lot of post-up chances.
Yeah, and these teams have great talent down on the blocks. I mean, you should see some great battles. Let's watch these battles inside the paint.
Now here's Levine. Vucevic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in. The second chance points.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Here's Curry. Now Irving. Count that one.
All Irving needs is a little room to fire. Once the screen comes his way, he's going to school the defense.
Outside Levine. Now there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Derrick Jones Jr.
Here's Irving. Pass to Curry. To the inside. Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Having to handle Drummond inside is a tough task, very tough. He's going to win the physical battle almost every time. He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
To the paint. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Drummond's gotten his second bucket.
And this is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Here's Drummond. And Vucevic with the block. Here's DeRozan. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Jones goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Irving with it. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Drummond, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense. And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Drills it from deep.
Off the kick. Curry can be automatic. I mean, never second guesses his selection at all.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
The Nets with a lead. Harris outside. Pass to Aldridge. And Aldridge with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. That one no good. Great D that time from Aldridge. Brown draws the double. And here's Griffin outside. Ball with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. Here's DeRozan. Aldridge pulls down the board. And the Nets with possession here. They lead by 7. Denied by DeRozan. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so, also got the body. So we'll see free throws here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And so he makes both from the line.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Left side, Levine. Will it go? Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Harris' shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Out to the right wing. Back to Mills. Pass to Harris. Lots of room. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
A point guard who can dunk it. Ball is a rarity, not in more ways than one.
Down low. Chicago grabs the miss. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Right side, Levine. DeRozan up top. Back to Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So smooth with that shot fake. I mean, as soon as Levine is fooled you, the rest is easy.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
Oh, that counts!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
You see this so often, league-wide, ending the period with a 3-point attempt.
And so it's Brooklyn, earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with 3-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
He can't get that one to fall. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Griffin. Now Brown. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine.
Zach Levine.
good at running the correct route. I love that play. I like seeing Levine work hard to beat everyone up the court.
Griffin with it. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Back to DeRozan. And Durant with the block.
Durant has arms that just keep on going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him.
Shot is good by Curry.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
NBA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
The first free throw is good. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
And so Ball nails both of them.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability in his position is truly unique.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Levine with a steal. Good chance here for Ball. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
And the shot's good by Irving.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And the dunk by Levine.
Well, that's the specialty of Levine's. I mean, if you're the defense, you got to know he's looking to dunk it home. Make a poster on him.
Inside. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Levine. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his third personal.
It's on Zach Levine.
Team foul.
An absolute beast in the paint. As soon as Drummond has prime positioning, you got to foul him.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
You have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like Levine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
Durant with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Durant, no good. Chicago trailing here. Levine. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
I just love the ball movement.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And Zach Levine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
For your Nets, Patrick Mills.
1:11 left in the first half of this one. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots. And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. To the paint. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of the game.
Levine attacking.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
Irving, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Levine's got 19 points.
But not much you can do on defense. I mean, sometimes Levine is just a little faster down there.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Misses from close range. Levine way outside. That shot off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nets out in front, leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Outside Durant. Offline with a 3.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
The Nets with the lead. Vucevic with a steal. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career, playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
First free throw is good. Chicago calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
DeRozan hits them both. Pass to Drummond. Double team on Drummond. Outside Durant. Hits the trifecta. And the Nets lead by 6.
This is where Durant feasts. I mean, he let it fly, and he has confidence.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Back to Irving. That shot is off. And stolen by Simmons. Fires the 3. Durant, no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, we got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special.
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. LaVine can't hit.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Now here's Irving. And the layup is good off the glass.
A big problem for the defense inside. I mean, once Griffin gets established, he's comfortable shooting the ball.
Outside for LaVine. Driving inside. And the dunk by LaVine.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Down low. Here's Griffin. Irving up top. Shoots over ball. It doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with it. And LaVine, throw it down.
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. LaVine has a knack for making the defense look good.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. On the wing, LaVine. Outside, Williams. This for the tie. Hauled in by Brown. And stolen by Williams. And LaVine, here we go. Claxton with a rebound. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. The 3. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The kick out to Ball. Back to LaVine. The steal. And And there's the call on Lonzo Ball.
That's his second personal.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. And here's Brown for three. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Levine. Back to Jones. Ball outside. Curry with a steal. Vucevic with a steal. Levine with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Tipped. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. The Bulls making a switch here. On defense, the Bulls. It's a three-point game. And the Nets miss again.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Fourth foul of the game. He's starting to get into that danger.
Four personal. Team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
That free throw misses.
Nicholas Claxton. And out the line, shooting two.
And he can't hit the second. Pass to DeSumo. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Brooklyn making some changes.
For your Nets.
Here's Levine. Over Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And too long on the shot. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Now look, an assist like that gives Durant more hype than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for the team.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, VA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Nets out in front, leading by 5. And fourth quarter. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Jones. To the middle. Now here's Vucevic. Left side Levine. Stolen by Mills. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his fifth foul.
First team.
With 4 personals now, they'll have to be extremely careful the rest of the way.
To the inside.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside Durant. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got to still improve.
Team second.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Curry.
Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 8. The baseline J. And that's off the glass and in. Levine's got 12 points in just the second half.
Showing off the entire arsenal right now. Levine's so outstanding. He's scoring in a multitude of ways. Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
A clear look for Vucevic. Drummond grabs the miss.
Defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Irving for 3. Connects from downtown. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
That's his third foul so far. Off the inbound pass. The shot no good. The Nets go the other way with it. On the wing, Curry. No one near him. And again, it's Brooklyn.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make. Okay, I see it. And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
The three from Curry.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, he's become a weight around in there. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Pass to Drummond. Outside for Irving. Lets the three fly. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? Oh, a tear.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And here's Ball. Here's Williams. The shot's good.
You can make the case this is Ball's best skill. A phenomenal passer in the pick and roll.
Inside. The kick out. Curry. Drummond inside. The three. Durant. And the Nets another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Brooklyn with the ball. The kick out to Ball. Outside Levine. Shoots over Curry. Rebounded by the Nets. And here are the Nets now. They're on a 17-6 run.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitutions for your Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge.
Durant drives in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. It's just a total team effort.
Outside Levine. Shot clock at 5. Back to Ball. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Levine can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dragic. It's tipped.
Solid shot blocker in his position. Boss Lynn allows him to make a difference on this.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine.
Brooklyn foul. Cameron Thomas. His first foul. Team second.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight.